Before we get started, Unique have generously given us 1000 UNQ tokens worth $250 at their public sale price to give away in this video. Just click the like button, leave a comment and be subscribed to the channel because we will announce it in our community tab. So with that, let's get stuck straight into Unique and their crowd loan. Hey and welcome to Altcoin Edge. My name is Ian. Today we're going to be chatting Unique Network, especially in current market conditions. Certainly for the last few months, my focus has been on projects with solid fundamentals and long-term potential. I think the days in this market of, your quick 3 to 5x's, get rid and never think about the token again are done, and Unique certainly fits into the category of long-term contenders with solid fundamentals. They've got a 200 strong team of developers. They've won, I think, the second most grants, Web3 grants in history with 5, 2 award wins at Hacksama for Community Choice and Build a Blockchain Award. Also have an up and running testnet, Quartz on the Kusama network as well. Really strong backers in things like Animoca Brands, Outlier Ventures, and also $12 million-ish raised in a recent public sale. So with that, let's dig into the details of the crowd loan and find out exactly what kind of rewards we can expect from Unique. So the crowd loan kicked off on March 14th, and just to say, with the sort of, I think, $12 million they raised in the public sale, even if, they don't gain the traction that they would like from the public on this, they do have a large amount of DOT there ready to go and contribute to ensure that they win this parachain slot. The total supply of Unique tokens is 1 billion. They sold in the public sale at 25 cents. And there is a 20-month linear vesting period for those that contribute for the rewards. So if we look here at the curve, you can see it starts with 20 Unique tokens per DOT, which at public sale price would be $5 worth. And also I think an important point to note is that, with DOT down around, I think, the $18 mark at the moment, there's a much stronger value proposition to contributing to crowd loans than there was a few months ago when DOT was at the kind of, above $50. In terms of this as well, you can see currently that you're at about 17.2 Unique tokens per DOT that you contribute. But on top of this, they do have a lucrative bonus structure as well in place to mean that you can kind of compound those rewards. And I'll dig into some of those now. So as you can see from these bonuses, if you are a Chainlowbrick or Substrate holder, if you participated in the Quartz crowd loan or the Unique public sale, or if you received a Polkadot Ambassador NFT from Unique Network, you get a 5% bonus. On top of this, you can stack another 5% if you participate in Mint Fest, which is happening on Quartz. Share your collection, there's another 5% there, and I'll talk about Mintfest a little more in a minute. And for every contributor, if you share your referral link, there's a 5% bonus for both you, the referee, and the referrer. These rewards are stackable, they're 15%. There's also a super supporters program, which if you contribute 10,000 DOT, you get a 15% bonus. And for the whales out there, I don't know how many of you are watching this video, but you get a 30% bonus if you contribute 100,000 DOT or more into the crowd loan. In terms of options to participate, you can do so straight through the Unique website. You can do so on Polkadot.js, but also the really interesting option is you can contribute on Bifrost Finance. Now, what this means is that you actually get LC DOT or liquid DOT, which is kind of a placeholder for the DOT that you've contributed to the sale. And I know on Binance at the moment, B DOT, or their version of liquid DOT, is trading at about 60% the price of DOT. So should you need to access that liquidity over the period of the 2-year loan, as well as get your tokens, you can do so at a 60% rate. So in terms of running the numbers on this a little bit, we've got a DOT price of $18. Obviously, if the 60% value for liquid DOT holds true on Bifrost, then that's $10.80 worth of accessible liquidity. And then in terms of the Unique tokens you'll earn, well, we're at about 17.2 at the minute. Let's say you do 2 of the 3 activities and you get another 10% bonus, bringing you up to around 19 Unique tokens. That's $4.75 plus your $10.80, bringing you to about $15.55 worth of liquid DOT as opposed to the actual DOT, and the Unique tokens which vest over 20 months. And that kind of brings you down to the crux of the value proposition here is, do you believe in the Unique project over the course of the 20 months vesting, that this will increase in price? And do you believe kind of DOT has reached somewhere near a low now, and over the course of 2 years that will appreciate in value as well? That's the kind of, cost benefit or risk assessment you have to make. If you're a believer in DOT as an ecosystem and the unique project, then you obviously believe they'll do well and it becomes a strong value proposition for you. If you're more of a Cosmos head or whatever, you don't think NFTs are something that's going to take off on Polkadot, then you'll be of the other opinion. But I thought it'd be helpful to kind of just throw those numbers in for you guys to kind of assess yourselves and do your own kind of risk assessment on where you feel the value lies in this crowd loan. So to flick through, one thing that's obviously absolutely crucial in assessing the value proposition that Unique are giving us here is looking through the tokenomics, and first and foremost, token utility. So as we can see here, I mean, this is both a utility and governance token. It's used in payment for transactions, both NFT and smart contract transactions. It's also used for staking, so the governance of the network, app promotion staking, reputation staking, and vote staking. There's a total supply of 1 billion tokens, again, 25-cent public sale, 250 million fully diluted valuation. The circulating supply at Genesis is 67 million tokens, which would give it about 17 million valuation or market cap if it was to stay at the ICO price. There is an inflationary aspect to it. It's 10% in year 1, but that's decreasing consistently to 4% by year 10. You can see that 6 months after the token generation event, we will actually have 400,000 tokens in supply. Then after a year, we're up at around sort of 650,000 tokens. And then about 2 years after, we're approaching that 800,000 level. If we look at the distribution, we've got 24% for the treasury, 20% in the private sale, 80% team and advisors, 15% angel, 15% Polkadot crowd loan, and 8% public sale. So in terms of the release schedule, what we have here on the page, I will actually try and get a table or an Excel from the team to actually give the more specific numbers. But what we can see here visually is that between the angel investors and the private sale, you're looking at kind of the 14-month mark they fully unlock. The public sale is around the 3-month mark, and the team and advisors have very low percentage of circulating supply, as we can see in that thin blue line there, and they kind of start to ramp up supply around the 8-month period, and then again after about 14 months. The crowd loan, as we saw, is linear vesting over 20 months as well, and there's a very small amount of treasury tokens in circulation until again around that 14-month mark. What this gives us overall is, like, after about 6 months, we've got 400,000 tokens in supply. After about 12 months, we're looking at 650,000 tokens thereabouts. And after 24 months or 25 months, we're approaching that 800,000 or 80% of full dilution rate as well. For the bonus structure, I touched on it earlier. The one for me that was definitely the most interesting and engaging was MintFest. So it's for the creators out there. It allows you to get 5% on top of your crowd loan contribution. Using their new tool, Unique Minter, you can actually mint your own NFT collection. And this is designed to sort of kickstart and accelerate their quartz offering on Kusama. On top of that 5%, if your collection is good, I guess, it will be judged by a panel anyway, good or bad. And the best ones will get another 5% on top of this. I think what's really interesting is actually not the 5% on top of the 5% for creators. It's actually the fact that you'll get a lot of exposure as a creator from this, which we all know as people in the NFT space really struggle for, to differentiate themselves and actually bring attention to what they're doing. So for the creators out there, I think this is really cool and a really positive thing for the quartz economy as well.
In addition to our competition at the beginning of this video, where you can win 1,000 unique tokens, there is also a Gleam competition where you can win up to 20,000 unique tokens. Check out the I am unique hashtag or the MintFest hashtag. I've left links for the Gleam competition below. I hope you have a great St. Patrick's Day. You've been watching Outcome Edge. We're out.